Good news for your pocketbook if you got college-age kids. I'll get to that in a second, but first I'm going to talk about this big professional boxing event in North Texas, just 2 days away now. Boxing legend Mike Tyson, of course, coming out of retirement. He's going to face that dude right there, the big social media star, YouTube guy, Jake Paul. Our J.D. Miles tonight with a glimpse into the mindset of both of these men before the big showdown.
It's about as excited as you'll ever see a crowd for a news conference.
Man on the planet, now and forever, Iron Mike.
Former heavyweight champion Mike Tyson and his opponent, YouTube star Jake Paul, were introduced to hundreds of screaming fans inside the Toyota Music Factory in Irving. They sat behind microphones to hype their upcoming fight on Friday at AT&T Stadium, while Paul was more than eager to do it.
He says he's going to kill me. Is that what you're going to do, Mike? Because I'm ready.
Tyson, with mostly short one- or two-word answers, wasn't having it.
I'm just happy to be here. I love you too. Thank you.
The 58-year-old boxing legend didn't say much other than he planned to win the upcoming bout with Paul, which is as highly controversial as it is highly anticipated.
And what would you lose if you lose this fight?
I'm not going to lose.
Tyson is coming out of a nearly 20-year retirement. He's 31 years older than Paul, and the Texas Boxing Commission required several rule changes just to sanction it. The match will be only 8 rounds of 2 minutes, and the fighters will wear bigger than standard-sized boxing gloves. During the news conference, Jake Paul tried to taunt Mike Tyson with some trash talking, but Tyson surprisingly declined to engage.
I don't know, man. It's not working, whatever these games are. It's not going to change the result of what happens Friday night.
Whether it's looked at as a serious boxing match or a sideshow, it's billed to be the most watched combat sports event of all time, with 60,000 plus in person at AT&T Stadium.
One last time, Jake Paul, Mike Tyson.
In Irving, J.D. Miles, CBS News, Texas.